Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Okay, let me stop playing. Welcome to my free thinking show. This is the show where I talk about current events, things that's been on my mind, and it's my views and opinions, so don't take it personal. These are my views and opinions. With that being said, let's get into it. How are you guys been? I know it's been like a month. This is a little more frequent than what I normally do. Normally go away like 3-4 months and then you'll hear from me again. I'm going to go through like some of the things that's been going on this week, especially with being stuck at home and watching the news and seeing a lot of this crazy stuff that's happening. And I'm going to try after this to go on my How to Grow and talk about like my mental health wise and how I've been. So stay tuned for that. So, if you couldn't tell, I watched with what I've been watching on Netflix. I watched Tiger King. I didn't watch the new episode that dropped. I didn't really want to. I don't want to hear a whole bunch of people whine about, they got me wrong in the show. They got me wrong. But, I do think Carol Baskin did it. And I actually grew up around where the Big Cat Reserve is at. I thought about sharing a story on Facebook, but I'm not sure. So I'll share it on here. And I remember growing up, there's been some of those cats out of the Big Cat Reserve that would break out. And now I see why. Because how she keeps them is crappy as hell. And little wired fences, and I remember one time they had to actually lock down the school because there was a tiger out. There was one time they wouldn't let people go near the mall because a bobcat got out. But yeah, I feel like all the other animal trainers on there, for someone who wanted to save animals, she had the most shitty, shisty, freaking, way to keep them captive, and it's ridiculous. And then to top it off, she was doing the same thing at first. She was selling videotapes on how to breed animals and how to crossbreed them and how to take care of them. But now, because you killed your husband, now you don't want to do it. Oh, okay. But I'm gonna move on from there. I also watched on Netflix, I was watching a couple episodes of this series called Conspiracies. Kind of gave me an idea. I might do that one this week though, on my New York Rose. And I also watched the Mark Twain Award ceremony for Dave Chappelle. That I actually really liked. I liked it. And it kind of reminded me about like all the stuff that Dave Chappelle's done in his career. And if anyone's like not a big Dave Chappelle fan, I'm sorry. I really like his stuff. I feel like he's one of the last like true comedians who's not letting the new world change him. He's still being him. And I'm going to take a break real quick, and then we're going to go into out of Netflix, and I'll let you guys know what I've been watching in other areas. Alright, and I am back. So the things I've been watching recently, not on YouTube. I've been catching up on some of my old animes. And then I have fell down the true crime and makeup videos on YouTube. I'm loving those. And I'm so happy I'm down this hole. And then I actually found another person, another like creepypasta channel that does like horror stories, stuff like that. I was binge watching him all day. His name is You Maker or Your Maker. I like his channel so far. And then I've also been watching the live streams because I live in Florida, and unfortunately, our governor doesn't really care about us. So I can talk about now what I'm going to talk about. It's like some of the things that's been going on recently, and what I've seen since most of us are supposed to be staying at home. We're not supposed to be out and about. First of all, I feel like Walmart needs to protect their associates and stop letting customers in and do pickup today only and have the parking lot as curbside pickup only, because these people are going to Walmart to the point like it's almost like they have nothing to do. And it's not like people are, oh, I gotta get this, oh, I gotta pay for this, oh, I gotta get groceries. No, it's a lot of people buying bullshit. Don't get me wrong. I probably grabbed a couple of things here and there because since I've been stuck at home, I've been improving my apartment and doing new stuff. But I don't do it unless I have to go get food or something like that. And then while I'm there, well, let me go grab that stuff while I'm here. Not make it a personal trip because, oh, I gotta grab this. No. I feel like most of these stores who have online orders and pickups, they need to switch to curbside pickup only and have them order online, because people are flooding in there, and now your associates are getting sick, and associates are scared, and you're not even willing to pay these people hazard pay. And I've been so sad for these nurses who they're actually having to choose between a career that they're supposed to love and their families, because they don't want to give them the right equipment, or they're being stressed out, or something that's been going on where, I mean, there's even nurses across the country. I think there was one in Italy who killed herself because she didn't want to get her family sick because she got the, you know, I'm not going to say it because my podcasts do get posted on YouTube, and I don't need to get taken down. But we know what we're talking about. Reason why we're all on house arrest. And then to top it off, I'm going to go back to the Walmart thing. Then to top it off, find out today, Walmart gave $5 billion to Donald Trump. They could have put that $5 billion into their associates that you have sitting into this shit. But nope. Here, Trump. Really? See, some things don't change. And then with our great governor of Florida, this man, every time I hear his live streams and him talking, especially when he lies, all I can hear in my head is a song from Joe. I can tell you're lying, because when you're replying, stutter, stutter, stutter. Because that's all he does is stutter when he starts lying. When people ask him serious questions. And it's just ridiculous. And for the longest, he's not worried about the whole state. The state as a whole. He's worrying about only certain parts. When there's governors who's locked down their whole state, or they're making the whole state go through this, and probably the whole state doesn't have it yet. I think Vegas locked down before. Oh, I'm sorry. I think Vegas locked down before we locked down. And it's ridiculous. And it's almost to the point, like, it's like, why are you here if you're not going to do your job correctly? And then, what else has been going on this week? I gotta get caught back up with my ebooks and stuff. Been slacking on that. Oh, I've gotten a lot of writing out. If you want to see my poetry and stuff like that before I actually put it on my podcast, look on my Instagram, which is PoetSoul30. I always post the new stuff on there. And I've also have been officially working on my book. What? Yes. And something else I want to drop, but I need to actually start recording it and work on it. I'm going to take a break real quick. Get my thoughts together. All right, and I am back. And I feel like it's crazy right now because the company I was working for, they originally told us when we first had to go on the closing the store and staying at home order that they would pay us. Everything would be good. We're not one of those companies that's going to cheap you. If ever someone or a company tells you, oh, you don't have to worry about it, we're not one of those companies that's not going to pay you, just believe like a week or two, they're going to realize, oh shit, I can't afford all y'all, and furloughed you. And now I'm stuck in the hellhole that is called Florida unemployment, where you're not knowing anything, not hearing anything, and you're stuck in a fucking loophole. It is honestly ridiculous. But I want to talk about mental health on my mental health thing. So that's why I'm not going into it in here. But I will let you guys know I have been trying to be as creative as I can. So, and I've also been doing exclusives on this app called Razzle. It was called Rumble originally, but now it's Razzle. I like it so far. It's pretty cool. I'm trying out a couple other apps. So, like, once I get used to the apps that I'm trying out, then I will definitely let you guys know. And I also want to do probably maybe next week, if not next week, the week after, definitely a live on here where like I'll take questions from you guys, things like that. But I want you guys to comment down below and let me know if you want me to do it. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a great evening. Hope you enjoyed the show. I didn't want to be super long on here. Just wanted to kind of let you know what was going on for the week. Well, since the last time we talked. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great evening. Bye.